hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Sagittarius, I do believe that this is your love. Is it time for your love reading? Is it time for your love reading, Sagittarius? I know a lot of you guys come here and you want to have your general read. But I'm gonna wait for you to come in the room and maybe I'll get some suggestions. I haven't read love for you all in a while, so you guys can let me know. But either way, I am going to get your mood. Yeah, either way, it just depends on what you guys say. I'll get your mood and just see what you guys will want me to read. I'm going to start with the green cards here, and we're also going to get to the money oracle deck that also is including your money, but also like your energy, how you're feeling, that type of stuff. So let me ask you, hey Elise, hey Ray, hey Rocky, do you guys, okay, so it's time for your love reading. Do you guys want to do specifically only with love, or do you want a general? I have not done a general for you guys in a while. I mean not general, I haven't done love reading, like love. I have not done that in a while. So what do you guys prefer? What do you prefer for me to read? So Aura is saying money. I do that almost every day. Let me see. Love and money. Love. Haven't been feeling the best lately, to be honest, but wouldn't love in a love reading. Okay, so this is what I'll do. I'll do a little bit of both. Okay, a little bit of both. I have not done a love reading, and a lot of people do be wanting love. I'm just gonna be honest. And I do so many general readings when I'm talking specifically about money. So it's like I don't want to, like, the people who are wanting, I don't want them to, you know, be kind of pushed to the back. You say we've got to talk about the money for the last 5 months of the year. We got to talk about the money, right? Well, let's go ahead. Well, this is your mood. Okay, let's just make sure we just get off right off the bat, right? This is your mood call. So this is how you're feeling. It doesn't matter if we're talking about your money or love, right? Be dealing with something, dealing with your family or whatever, right? So let's see how your mood is first, and then we'll get to the other stuff. Let's get Sagittarius mood. Okay, you guys had 2 cards that popped out, which is, I was only supposed to be taking 1, but that's okay. You guys are in anticipation for something. Anticipate. What are you guys anticipating? Anticipate? What are you guys anticipating? Anticipating. What are you waiting for? All right, let's see what comes out with your money oracles. Oh, okay. Well, that was pretty. Let's get to it. Individuality. Preparation. Okay, something is about to go down. You got 2 cards here that like there's some things that are about to really happen for you that's about to go down. You got preparation and anticipation. So this is really, really good. So let's talk about your money first. It's pretty obvious here with the Mote card. Now, you guys already know I'll look to the tarot to find out how bad it's going to be, right? Because individually, I can tell if I was doing your reading, specifically if it's like, oh my God, money is going to be majorly not good, okay? Or it's going to be, you haven't been in the best position, but it's going to get so much better. So we'll see. Hopefully it's not going to be so bad, but we already see that there's some problems. If you look at the Mote card, it says has come to a complete stop, or money is slowing down. And it feels like maybe debt is piling up. That is what that card is saying. Now, this could be if you have your own business. Maybe business is slowing down. That's a part of the slowing down card. Slowing down of your business. At one point, business was booming. Things were amazing. Things were good. And you're not experiencing that right now. So maybe you had some good news. Maybe someone told you that your money was going to get better. And that's what you're anticipating. That'll be amazing. And you have to prepare for that. You have to prepare for your business boom. Now, preparation also means that if we see that in the future, because we're going to see what your future card means. If we see in the future that your money may slow down, that you have to prepare for that. Okay, so we have to just be real. Individuality. I mean, it's so much stuff that I could get off that card. Individuality is like a business owner. We see that, meaning you have your own business. This is a LLC or this single proprietor type of energy with your business. And then I'm also seeing single in a love relationship, or a lot of you could end up single. Okay? But you are anticipating some changes here. And I want to see what's coming up here for you. So we're going to start with individuality. Now, I usually start with the upright, but if it falls in the reverse perfectly, that's exactly what it's supposed to be. Okay? Now, let's see. Let's see what comes out. Individuality here for Sagittarius. Want you guys to see it. Turn it over. Wow. That's the reason why you're single. Let's kind of off that for a second. I just got to tell you, right? Like that came out first. Not saying that the Five of Wands doesn't mean anything with your money. We'll talk about it in a minute. But, we got to get to the drama a little bit. Five of Wands speaks of drama. Drama with your finances. Oh, my God. We already know that, though, because your money is slowing down. Oh, with love. What has been Sagittarius' complaint? You've been dealing with someone who's a heartbreaker, or somebody has been fighting you, Sagittarius, because some of you have been known as a heartbreaker. Oh, you don't love me, Sagittarius. You don't show me that you love me. This is like unrequited love energy. Or it's not, some people don't like that word unrequited. It just means that, the give and take of it it's pretty obvious that one person likes the other person more than the other person. Very disappointed. So you want to know what you said? You said, okay, well, you know what? If I can't get the type of love I want, I'm just going to go ahead and leave. There's no point in me fighting for this. There's no point in me fighting for you. I'm not about to be in competition with anybody over your love. Like, come on. That's not a Sagittarius trait. No. It's not going to happen. I don't want to be manipulated. And a lot of you guys have been dealing with people who have been manipulating you. And we have to be honest here. Sometimes here with the Five of Wands, it's like you cast this person aside, you stop talking to them, they come back in and they woo you. And then, you're back in their bed again. That's part of the fight. The fight is the fact that sometimes you don't want to be lonely. You want to be by yourself. And so when they come in at the worst times. So that's what I see that you guys have been experiencing when it comes down to love. And part of that anticipation, maybe you're separated from somebody right now and they always come back. Maybe that's who you're anticipating. Let's see. Let's see what else comes out here for you, Sagittarius, because I'm always in y'all business. Okay. Y'all always spill the tea. It's nowhere near hard for me to read your energy. You guys be telling me everything. Everything. Ooh, okay. Let's read it. It came out that way. You guys had the Chariot in reverse, and damn, also had the World in reverse. Sagittarius. I don't want to keep jumping around. We've already talked about the money part. Okay, if we're looking at money, the Chariot card just feels like it's like you against the world. You've been doing so much to try to get your business off the ground. You've been doing so much to try to get a job. It just feels like it says here, that I'm not gonna say it's opposition, but there's resistance in some kind of way. Like you're just pushing for change. And it's like, you're really not going anywhere. Chariot card in reverse is like, you're spinning your wheels. And you guys are irritated about that shit. You're like, why does it seem like I'm doing all of this? And for some odd reason, I'm not going anywhere. But see, we can also say that with love too. This is what you guys be complaining about. I put all of my effort into this mofo, right? With the Chariot card and the upright, it's like I give you my full attention. Okay, I'm like, I'm here for you. Whatever you want. I'm a team player. And then what happens with the Five of Wands? It's like they don't want this, boo. They want this. But I love the fact that you turn your ass right back around. And you be like, okay, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt, but I'm not gonna keep pushing. Okay, that's what I see. Now the World card, I'm not liking that too much. Because it still feels like there's a cycle that's not completing. This is the hard-headed Sag. This is who I be on the phone all the time. This is who I be talking to. It's the hard-headed Sag. And the universe is saying, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to move forward, Sagittarius. And a lot of you are making excuses to leave someone. That's what you're doing. So you know what happens? You delay your progression when it comes down to love. Some guys lost the income. You had like 3 or 4 incomes up in here. You have it at the bottom of the deck. And you guys lost that. It's in reverse. So you were doing real good. That's an individuality card. I don't need nobody. Baby, I'm out here living free. I'm living my life. And then all of a sudden it's like, boom. It's like, damn. Like, how did that happen? See what I'm saying with that whole card? It's like, okay, something is slowing down. It started to scare me. Like I was doing good. I was doing good. And then all of a sudden, some money that you're relying on isn't coming in. That's what I'm kind of saying. Now, this could be if you had 2 different jobs. Maybe you don't have baby daddy money. Maybe you don't have alimony money. Maybe you're inheriting your family done ran out. Something like that. Something that you were usually relying on. I don't see it here. I feel like you're some kind of money stopped. And now you got all these bills to pay. For some of you, that's what I'm saying. I'm also saying that some of you just stop talking to your family. Again, that independent energy. It's not like you want to be independent. It's just like you have no other choice. Can't get along with your family. There's arguments here. I'm totally seeing that. Like you're getting, other members, see family members gossiping. One family member pretending, not that they don't, I'm not saying that they're pretending that they love you. I'm just saying that, they don't have your back or you feel. Remember, we're talking about imagined slights, right? I'm saying you feel that someone doesn't have your back. Like you're with your family. You guys are talking. You're having a good time. And all of a sudden, a disagreement starts. And then you're like, oh, my God, like I thought you were on my side. This could be a sister. This could be an aunt, whoever. You're like, I thought that you had my back. And then they don't have it. Seemingly, they don't have your back. So what do you do here with the individuality? I ain't talking to nobody. Such a Sag energy. I'm cutting everybody off. I ain't talking to none of y'all. That's what I'm saying. There's some discord with family and friends. Now let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Let's get to duration. Let's see what's happening here. I can't wait to get to this card. What is Sagittarius preparing for? Ooh, that Emperor is in reverse, y'all. Oof. Oof. You could be dealing with an Aries. Could be dealing with Aries or Capricorn. Look at this. Damn. And both of them are in reverse. This is not good. Sagittarius, you definitely got to prepare for this. Damn. The Emperor has power. And isn't it interesting that the Devil card came out and in reverse and it talks about the abuse of power? Now, this could be with family, like I said before, someone who knows that they have it, like, it's like, I know no one's going to listen to Sagittarius. I know they're not going to have, people are not to them like that, or I can persuade other people to take my side. Now, this happens with jobs too, right? That can happen with jobs. But that happens with family, sometimes friends. And I like the fact that it says you have to prepare because some of y'all got to be strategic about the way you move with these people. You can't just go to work being you. I mean, some of y'all have to actually go to work and be like, I'm not going to talk to them today because I already know what they're going to do. Or when you go to your family house, and I'm talking about that whole argument thing that happened. You got to prepare your whole mental frame to deal with some shit you've been dealing with for a while. Because again, we're saying that there is someone here that's trying to control the situation, and you don't really have the upper hand. Not saying that you have a lower hand, but you don't necessarily have the upper hand in the situation. Now, even if we're talking about relationships, this is pretty brutal. Because like I said before, the World card is in reverse. This is like One minute you're so determined to get out of something with somebody. And I'm not saying that it doesn't have to be physical abuse. It doesn't have to be anything like that. But it does kind of bring that there's this mental manipulation that has kept you in place. And you guys are going to have to prepare your hearts to walk away from those that have not been treating you fairly. And for some of you, this is addictions. So that means that there's a lot that has to change for you. And you guys may have to do some really heavy duty work inwardly in order for change to occur. And baby, you got to prepare for that. No more drinking, no more drugging. Whatever these things that you've been codependent on, he says unhealthy patterns. Baby, you're not getting out of your weed habit tomorrow. But the reason why, and I'm not saying that it's bad smoking. I'm saying that it's taking all of your money, but you have to do it every day, multiple times a day. Or you have to go to the casino. But we're also talking about with love as well. Okay, those things talk about your money, sometimes even affecting your health. But we're saying even when it comes down to relationships, mental health as well, that, you guys are attached to unhealthy situations. And in order for you to actually really detach yourself from that, this is mentally preparing to actually leave and do it and stop saying, oh, I'm going to leave because you're emotional today or because you feel it, or, it's just because you're angry about what they said. So you're only in a moment. You're just having a moment. No, this is saying this is not really going to change, y'all. And in order for you to actually get up out of this bullshit, this means that like when he or she does something to you, you write that shit down, even if it has to be in your phone. You say, today I feel this and I need to prepare to get myself up out of this situation. Stop forgiving so easily because you want it so bad. You're disconnected from your higher self, or you have been disconnected from your higher self. And this is like you're misinforming your own mind. It's really not that bad. But then you're like, but why am I crying? It's like, that's the point. That's the reason why. Your intuition is screaming at you saying, hey, something ain't right. Something ain't right. You need to get away from this. Your body is like saying, hey, you probably got to stop drinking, or you probably got to stop doing it because this is not healthy for you. Or, dealing with this person, this is not really healthy for your mental state, but you're still dealing with it. Your intuition is screaming. But again, like I said, this is like a misfire information because you're just loving them so much and you love the way that they make you feel. But then nothing good is really coming out of this. So this is the reason I says, what? Unhealthy patterns, and the devil got a vice grip on your ass. See, you're Satan's teammate today. God is like, I want you to be on my team. Sagittarius, I like the dark side. I like the dark side. Today, I'm taking it. Dark side is my friend. I love it. Here with the Tower card in reverse, there's going to be major changes. I love this for you. I love this for you, Sag. I already know y'all gonna pull through for me. You guys already know that. I just be talking about y'all on here, and then every time, like y'all just pull through. It's like it's such a Sagittarius energy, cause I be talking about y'all ass. I love when I talk y'all, cause I don't hold no punches. But you see, because you are, it says preparation. Let's just look what that word is saying. Why did that Tower card come out? Preparation to do what? Release something because you almost fucked up your life. That's what this card is basically saying. This is like the universe saying, the way your mama be, you better get your ass in this car, and you almost didn't get in the car. You got in the car before the dog bit you, right? You are preparing for a whole new life. And because you listen, you almost missed the good life. I love it. There's a lot of soul searching that's happening here for you. A lot of inward energy, very spiritual. You're in a very spiritual mood too. And it's like, it's not like you can run away from your spirituality because the universe makes sure you hear him. Okay? the universe makes sure you're going to hear them. And some of you, this is the reason why you feel like you're being what's that word? Not necessarily watched, but it's like your own conscience is kind of like watching you do stupid shit. And you're like, I don't know, I just feel something. I bet you do. Right? Your ancestors are sitting up there looking at you like, why is Sagittarius doing the same thing over and over again? So until you actually change, then that's the feeling that you're going to have. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Let's get to the love. Let's money. Now, I'm going to go back to the money part. There was definitely an argument. There was definitely an argument over money. And I don't know if this is coming from... It feels like this could have been having something to do with a mother or a woman. It's more so like a divine feminine, where someone is arguing or upset because they didn't get money that they thought they were supposed to be getting or something like that. It's just an argument over money. I'm not going to say it's one particular thing. It's just there's argument over money here. Whoever that could be with is whoever. I'm not going to put this on a particular person. Okay? Or someone owed somebody some money and it's like they haven't repaid it back. There's a lot of frustration over money here, and I'm talking about for real frustration. Because you feel like somebody is negligent. Now, if we're a lover, because it's the lover's energy, here you are, you know, this is like you're going to work every day, and a person that you are dealing with it's like the person that you're dealing with, you come back in the house, and they done bought like shit with your credit card. You're like, wait, where did this come from? Man, I needed some sneaks. I didn't have any shoes. You're like, you're not even working. Why are you using my credit card to get some shit done? You can't even pay me back. So it's just like somebody, and it could be a child like that too. You know how sometimes you get on TikTok and they show like the kids into the mother's wallet and start paying for games. So somebody here is very negligent about money. So now the bill falls on your ass. Okay. But I do see that there's frustration in some kind of way. And again, it could be because, like I said before, somebody has stopped getting money from some area. You know, you're the second stream or whatever stream of income that you have, you're not getting that right now. And that's what's causing some tension as well. All right. What time is it? Oh my God, what time is it? Okay, still got a little time. All right, so you got Ten of Wands and you have the Nine of Pentacles. Y'all knew y'all were dealing with somebody who's gonna be in a committed relationship. Y'all knew that. It's like I said before, this is just pretty obvious that whoever you're dealing with kind of like never gave you the actual definition of what this was. So it's like you're with them, but it's like they make certain comments where you're like let's say they're like, oh yeah, we're together. Okay, we're together. But at the same time, they would do things that make it seem like they're not really committed to you. And I know that they were doing it because you are aware of their behaviors. So to me, it just feels like you were a little uncertain. Like you were kind of like, I don't know. Like, are we together? Are we not together? One minute we are together, then the next minute we're not together. This is the type of person that you were dealing with. And this is the type of person who even threatened you. I'm just going to leave you. I want to leave you. I ain't going to be here. And I'm saying it in both male and female tone. I don't want to be here. I don't love you. No, I love you, but I can't take this. I can't take how you're treating me. Or this is like the male tone based on the Ten of Wands. This is too much pressure. You're always complaining about something. Okay? It's something like that. All right? And then sometimes people, like, this is the type of person that would actually, like, make an excuse to, like, get in a fight with you so they can actually leave and do their dirty work and then come back 2 weeks later. You're like, oh, I see. I see what you're doing. And this is what's so interesting, because you guys have the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which makes so much sense, because the thing is, the Nine of Pentacles is saying that this person is trying to free themselves. But then I also see them coming back, because again, we had the World of Card in reverse. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, this is the reason why I say you have to prepare yourself to really completely leave someone when it comes down to a romantic connection, because this is the behaviors that they're doing. Hence the reason why I say it's unhealthy patterns and also unhealthy attachments. Okay? It's like, child, if they say they're going to leave, let them leave. Don't allow them to keep coming back into your life. This is what we're saying. Is this something that you deserve? That's the question you're going to have to ask yourself. Because part of Ten of Wands is like, you're saying that you're done. They saying that they're done. But ain't both of y'all full of shit. Neither one of y'all are really done in this reading. And the reason why they really leave is because they don't want the responsibility of what comes with a relationship. What comes with a real connection. They don't want that. And it's interesting, because I was just about to say that. Especially, who said that? I'm sorry. I'm like so far from my computer. Who said that? Abby, I was literally about to say that. Especially if you have kids by somebody. The truth of the matter is that if this person isn't really ready for a committed relationship, if they're not there, being in a house with children makes them feel like an old married couple. And they don't like the feeling of that, because the Nine of Pentacles talks about them really wanting to feel free. They want to do whatever they want. And like being in this kind of setting makes them feel like they're 60 years old, right? You got 60-year-old people who want freedom. I definitely don't want that at no 30. I definitely don't want that at 40. That's not happening. So they don't want the full responsibility of what actually comes with a family. They may love you even. And that's just the fact. Some of you guys even love you, but they're not ready. So this is why you have to drop the hammer and say, no, yeah. I want to move on. The Eight of Cups even talk about you walking away because you're not really getting what you desire. And you know you deserve more. Let's get to the business. Page of Pentacles and the, oops, oh, okay. I didn't mean for that to pop out, but I'll put that on the side here. Money will slowly get better. It will get better, meaning that like you're going, like, I don't see you not being able to pay for your bills. I'm not seeing anything like that. We talked about the red zone in the beginning part of the reading. I don't necessarily see it. I see that for the most part, if you have your own business, this is really about people being cooperative. And there is going to be a huge opportunity that's going to come in here for you. Three of Cups is celebration, actually. I don't want to miss that. I don't want to miss the fact that there is going to be success here. And it's something that we've talked about before, which is, again, someone calls you and invites you somewhere. I'm also saying that this is invitation. This is like some type of invitation to some type of event, or maybe it's like a vendor thing, you know, or someone wants to invest. That could happen too. So you're anticipating, and you know, more broader audience, a more broader clientele or customers or whatever. You guys are at that place. So I do feel like there's going to be something that's going to come about where there is going to be an opportunity that is going to come out of maybe the blue. Okay. And it doesn't have to be. I feel like some of you guys may already know, maybe you met somebody, because this does feel like this is through events that you guys went to, and this is social networking or some type of networking. And yeah, this is how it occurs. So I would say that the Wheel of Fortune makes sense, because it talks about there is going to be an expansion, time for expansion. It talks about change, fated change that you're going to experience. So I would definitely see good stuff that's really going to occur for you on the work and career and business end. Y'all, when it comes down to love, you know, Sagittarius, you're going to have to keep your options open. But I do still feel a very familiar energy here. This is someone that you know. I would say that if it's other people, you're going to attempt to try, but they're not the ones that's dominating your reading. The person that's dominating your reading is someone that you know. I don't see a new person, not saying that it can't be. Even for you single people, there's a possibility, huge possibility, that somebody from the past has come back up in here. Just telling you. Will it last? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. There's just you and this person wants two different, like, I'm talking about just a basic level of wanting a real connection. Somebody is not there yet. Okay? But I do see them in your reading. Sagittarius, I love you. I'm going to try to bring out another video before next week, but I have a lot of stuff to do, and I really do want to do a weekend reading, but we'll see what happens. But either way, Sagittarius, I love you guys with all my heart. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys back here again later.